Check down, picked off by Smith. And you can go there, but you can't go there late. And you've got to throw that throw on the break. Max Hall was reading to his left. He wanted to go to Michael Reed on the fade route to the corner of the end zone. He came back late. The ball
defense is going to force Alabama to move the ball down the field quickly. Now, will John Parker Wilson be patient enough to give what the defense is allowing, or is he going to try and get over the top and force something?
Second down and 4. Wilson wrapped up, loses the football, and it's recovered by Stevenson Sylvester. The 7th Utah sack, the 2nd Alabama turnover.
Looks after the recovery of the fumble, unsportsmanlike conduct on a defense number 10. 15 yards from the dead ball spot. First down, Utah.
Stevenson and Sylvester on the call with the foul, but again, it's pressure coming from the secondary by Utah. Sean Smith on the secondary blitz knocks it loose, and Stevenson Sylvester, who's had a heck of a game, there to recover the fumble.
Both guys have looked outstanding in practice. They're both big, strong, and physical. Tonight we get our first look at these guys in real competition, and number 31, Sean Oakland, is covering Terry Holt. He wants to go to him all the way, but he's forced to pull it down and run with it. Here's another look at it. Good coverage, covers Terry Holt, the veteran, 7-time Pro Bowler, as if he's been doing it all his life.
And that's the rookie from Utah.
Tonight, he's going to be pretty fierce at that cornerback spot. 2 rookies, Vontae Davis, the 1st-round draft pick, Sean Smith, the 2nd-round draft pick.
I'm Sean Smith. Season tickets call 1-888-FANS tickets.
You can experience Dolphins football in a whole new way. The end zone intercepted. Sean Smith, the rookie from Utah. And he was a big part of that undefeated season. Utes went 13-0. They beat the former Dolphin head coach Nick Saban, who's now at Alabama.
And this time you see Sean Smith, he's in perfect position. He's 6'3", he goes up, extends his arm, catches the football. Looks like a receiver.
Yeah, all training camp, they've been impressed with his ball skills, finding the ball and playing it and intercepting.
I wasn't sure if he was ready to be a #1 cornerback.
But Sean Smith really stepped his game up.
Slant near side, Hartline broken up. Sean Smith.
A lot of people were just hoping he could be a number 2 corner.
And this is the Sean Smith the Chiefs invested in, maybe having his best quarter as a Chief.
If you look at the statistics, he ended up profiling out as a legit number 1.
I thought he was one of the best corners in the league.
I think he far exceeded the expectations, and I think that's a tribute first and foremost to Sean Smith, but also to what Bob Sutton was able to do defensively.
Good job. Nice job. Hey, keep winning 3rd downs. We're going to be great. Let's go, baby. We're going after it. Let's go. Come on, man.
That's Bob Sutton's thing, is to have the corners at the line of scrimmage and to disrupt the timing.
They hit the ground running, and we're on the same page from the beginning.
You like that? Let's go.
He was always a really good fit
Let's go.
for the way that the Chiefs envision themselves on defense.
He is that Richard Sherman type of corner. Big, physical.
Get in your face, carries some confidence with him kind of guy.
Light work, man. Light work.
Rivers, hand out. Chiefs roll the coverage to the near side. Slant pattern, broken up. Played very well on the far side by Sean Smith.
Hey, there it is. There it is.
If you just stand next to the guy, I mean, he's a giant. I mean, he's the kind of corner that you would want. If you got a big corner, you can put him on a big receiver.
He has the size, the strength to really bump a receiver and not let him get to where he wants to get.
Nice defensive play out there by number 21, Sean Smith.
And if you're going to throw a post-up type wide receiver at him, this is the wrong guy to go against, because he's about as big a corner as you're going to find anywhere.
6'3".
the former Miami Dolphin uses his wingspan. That's one thing General Manager John Dorsey loves.
There was a lot of times where he's matched up against the #1 wide receiver.
3 eligible. They got a tackle over tackle, wide split set, fade pattern, near side. Antonio Brown. Did he hang on to the ball? No, he did not. Sean Smith was covering him.
And the #1 wide receiver didn't beat him a great deal over the top. Sean was in position. A lot of the time, Sean saw the field really well, and Sean Smith was able to make a lot of aggressive plays.
So slow your pedal down when it's doing a 3-by-1 and he has like a 3-yard split. You're thinking fade and comeback. Hey, sticks mentality. Hey, something to get him in third and medium. Start. On screen. Park. It's been all like 7 routes and digs.
I thought that he was focused the entire year.
That one you can low-key be patient on.
In 2013, there were times where you thought maybe he just got lost.
Hey!
In 14, I just didn't think that happened.
Hey, Saint, we swung first. Now it's time to jump in.
There's not many teams in the NFL that are going to be able to have gone against that laundry list of good quarterbacks that they played this year and be able to hold every single one of them to under 300 yards passing. That speaks volumes about where this team was and where it's headed, and Sean Smith was a very vocal leader.
Like I said, nobody believes we can do it. You're going to come out here, you're going to ball out, you're going to smash the boys, all right? Hey, put ourselves on the map, man. Turn up on 2. 1, 2.
That position is one that's judged a lot of times on failure, and when you get beat. I don't think that he had too many of those.
He took over and became that #1 corner. I think it surprised a lot of people, and they felt a lot more comfortable headed into 2015.
And I think that if he just continues to play with the physicality and being able to diagnose what's coming and still be able to play free like he did in 2014, I think he'll be a really good corner in the league.
Go for it.
Sean, was the suspension fair, you feel?
Was it fair? Yeah, I guess. You do the crime, you do the time.
What are you going to plan to be doing those 3 weeks? You plan that far ahead yet?
No, I haven't gotten there yet. I'm just excited to be back here at camp with the fellas. Can't wait to get out there tomorrow and have some fun.
Were you surprised about 3 games instead of 2? Because, precedent had been 2 games.
I wasn't concerned with the number of games at all. It's out of my control.
Sean, is this a distraction for you right now?
What is?
And trying to come here and...
Nah, that's a long time from now. I just checked in, you feel me? Tomorrow I get to go out there, do the conditioning test, be out there with my guys. I have a full preseason of work to, to go in. That's a long time from now. I'm not really worried about it.
Well, you ready? You ready for the grind of the next 3 weeks?
I don't know if you're ever really ready for the grind, but I definitely look forward to it. This is one of the greatest things about NFL. It's a love-hate thing, but camp is a time, for the players to come up here and bond and get to know one another and, just put that hard work in to go out there and to be the best, because we all know where we want to be at the end of the season.
Eric Berry mentioned the other day that you went down to visit him in Atlanta and spent some time with him there. Why did you do that? What did it mean to you to go down there and support your friend?
That's my brother. You know what I mean? This is somebody I've only known a couple of years, but the impact he's had on my life has been ridiculous. I definitely look up to him. That guy is an amazing guy. I could sit here for hours and and tell you how great he is as a person. So whenever I had a chance to go down there and check him out, yeah, definitely.
Can you believe he's here?
Can I? Yes, it's Eric Berry. That guy's spirit is ridiculous. So a very, very strong person, and I can't wait to see him.
On Thursday morning, Sean Smith, the prize cornerback formerly of the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs, agreed to a 4-year, $40 million contract with the Oakland Raiders, $20 million of it guaranteed. Smith is 28 years old. He'll be 29 in July, but he's still a very good pickup for Oakland. He's a big corner at 6'3", 215 pounds. He can play bump and run. He can play press. Smith will fit in very nicely into Ken Norton Jr.'s defensive scheme. Look for the Raiders to really challenge in the AFC West this year. Maybe they're not ready to win it with the likes of the Broncos and the Chiefs still lurking, but a playoff spot for the first time since 2002 is not only possible, but perhaps likely. The Raiders still have some work to do, but luckily for General Manager Reggie McKenzie, still have a lot of cap space. Look for Oakland to be a player, finally, when the winter starts to come.
Feels great, man. Back in Cali, I'm home. Feels like home.
Yeah, down still.
Oh, man, I appreciate it.
Yeah, you betcha.
All right, big fella.